Hi everyone, this is Primrose and welcome to my second video of the Pokemon Bikini Challenge series. In this video I am planning to give you some tips on weight loss, and I hope this is gonna be useful to all of you and at least to some of you. Hey, and let's get started. My first tip would be for you to go and do your blood test. Because if there's anything wrong with you, you should know that, like with your body, not with you, not with your mental. Yeah, that's important as well, but you know, the blood test doesn't necessarily show that. Big brain words, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I'm wasting your time. Okay, so basically, yeah, for example, I have low blood sugar, so I like to include more like sugary meals into my diet rather than just, you know, plain ones or like salty ones or whatever. You get the idea. And again, I have a deficiency of like a vitamin, so I'm getting pills for that. And like you can like help yourself with like specific ingredients in your diet, like depending on what your blood tests are. Also, like you don't want to go crazy on the treadmill if you're like anemic or whatever. So yeah, I'd say that's the most important one. The second thing that I find most important is having a good sleeping schedule, because like if you don't sleep enough, or like if your sleeping schedule is just like messy in general, you're not gonna get any results. You're just gonna be tired the whole day. You're not gonna be able to exercise properly. Oh my god, like I'm breathing so heavily because I went downstairs to give one of my flatmates the toilet paper and like I can barely even speak now. I'm sorry. A very obvious tip would be to eat more healthy. What I suggest here is to make a strict and like a proper diet plan for yourself. There's so many out there that you can follow, just like watch YouTube videos, find articles about it. If you have enough money, like buy meal plans from like specific professionals, and be consistent. This is another like important tip. Just be consistent, because like you're not gonna get there after 2 days or whatever. Another tip would be for you to not measure yourself every day, because that's gonna be frustrating and it's just not a good idea. Maybe like do it every other day, or like once every 3 days or once a week, whatever, because like it's also quite frustrating, especially for me, to let's say measure myself after a week and have the same results, because I feel like I worked a whole week for nothing. So maybe if I knew that like nothing changed a few days before, then I would have changed something in my diet plan or in my with my exercises. So yeah, there you go, another tip. Like an advice that everyone gives you is obviously drink more water. Besides, it's many positive parts of it. Yeah, it just keeps you full. So like if you're chugging water before you're eating, you're not gonna eat like a cow. So just do that. And you know, like those videos where like in the morning the girls just take a cup of warm water and they put lemon in it. Yeah, there's no secret about that, okay? Besides the like antioxidants part of the lemon juice, there is no secret. They just like do it so they don't feel that hungry after, like when they're eating something. So there you go. And speaking of your diet, try to include more proteins in it, because like they keep you full for longer. So for example, after this video, the next one I'm gonna post is going to be me trying Heidi Sommer's meal plan. I don't know if you know her. Her name on YouTube is Buff Bunny, I think. She's super funny and all that. I'll link her channel down below so you can go check it out. And yeah, like the diet I'm following right now is like quite low on calories. It's just like 1,400, and I swear I could barely eat dinner yesterday, because like I was already so full because of the meals I had before. It's just like it has a lot of protein and it's great. But yeah, I'll let you know all about that diet in next week's video, because like this meal plan is for a whole week and I bought literally like 60 ingredients. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, I spend most of my money on food. Great sauce, mom. Tips that are like following now, they're gonna be a bit more unconventional, let's say, but they might help you. So firstly, either like just drink less alcohol or like no alcohol at all, because you know it makes you fat, believe it or not. Yes, even though it's a liquid. So yeah, just drink less alcohol. You can have some champagne if you want. You can start brushing your teeth more often than you usually do, just because then you feel bad on snacking between meals when you shouldn't. So yeah, keep it fresh, guys. Another thing that I've tried is fasting, and yeah, I don't know much about it, but I'm pretty sure it's like a healthy thing to do. I mean, obviously I read about it, but like I can't tell you like precisely why is it so good. I only know that like if I try like eating in an interval of 8 hours, and like I used to get hungry less, and it's just like it's good for the digestion as well, because you just like don't eat before you go to sleep, but that's like a normal thing to do. So let's say I start eating my breakfast at 11, and then I eat at 3 lunch, snacks in between, and my last meal would be at 7. And before and after the whole fasting period, like interval fasting period, I would just drink coffee, tea, any type, honestly. Like yeah, green tea helps you like not eat that much, because like it cuts your from your appetite, but like I get bored of it, and then I just like mix fruit tea, black tea, whatever. It's good, you know, you do you. And yeah, like there's another thing with this. I used to have like not bad stomach, but like my stomach would make noises in the morning if I wouldn't eat. So if you're like that and like you go to school or like work, you'd probably need to eat sooner. But yeah, just you can try in the weekend and see how it is, and then you can see if you can try. This is a bit of a crazy tip, but I'm telling you it works. So like if you're eating onion or garlic more often, like you're gonna get super thirsty, so you're just gonna chug a lot of water all the time, which is great because like you're gonna get less hungry, because there's not gonna be any space for food, for too much food, because you have to eat. But you get the point. I know like a lot of people, I gotta go to work or uni or like school and stuff, but you can do that in the weekend, can't you? I love garlic, and garlic loves me. If you're like a super fanatic food fan, then and like you go to work and school, and again, you know, you have a busy schedule, make sure that like your meals are your rewards. So let's say like you have this essay to do, you know, after one paragraph you can have a snack, but not more. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. This is a tip that everyone out there is saying in their videos. Eat on a smaller plate. Honestly, this works if you're not counting your calories, which I'm gonna discuss in a bit, but it just doesn't, it makes no sense. Like if you're not counting your calories, then fair enough, like get a small plate, but then don't put pizza in it, you know, like put veggies. But yeah, it's not a necessary thing that you need to do in order to lose weight, but you can have it anyways. We got to the part of counting calories. Yes. So, oh my god, is that girl changing her clothes? Girl, close your curtains. I wasn't even looking, and I saw, because she moved and she's in her bra. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I don't know why I said Jesus Christ, because I'm not even religious, but yes, so use an app. I am using LiveSum. I've used MyFitnessPal before, but I don't know why I stopped at using LiveSum, because I find it nicer. And let's say I'm going to yesterday's food. Whoopsie, what am I doing? Okay, so this is how it looks like. You can see the camera, great, I am so dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. You can see the amount of proteins, carbs, fats. You can just like scan like food, and they're gonna tell you the calories that they have, or if you don't find the food there, you can like add it yourself, which is more of a struggle, but you can do it if you just keep having that food all the time. You can add the amount of snacks, exercise, water. You can get notifications. I think the app can tell you when to drink water or not, because you're a lazy boy and you're gonna forget that. Yeah. A super essential step, like tip, would be to not skip meals. Because okay, let's say when your lunchtime's coming at 1 p.m, 2 p.m, 3 p.m, whatever, you're not hungry because you had an amazing breakfast earlier. But you know what, just force yourself to eat, because I'm telling you something, you're gonna get super hungry later, and you don't want to go crazy at 9 p.m on like some crisps or whatever. So yeah, just don't skip the meals. Keep them, you know, like high protein. Keep your veggies, your like low carbs there, and it's gonna work, and you're not gonna get hungry later. But also don't go to sleep super late, because that's not gonna work either. Something that really helped me was to have a gym or like diet body. Well, what do I mean by that? So I have a friend, she's like more like a sister actually, but you know, let's leave it like that, who I speak to every day. Like we don't live in the same place, like she's back in Romania right now, but like we message on WhatsApp, like we send each other like food pictures, like with what we're eating. We give each other recipes. We're like counting the calories together, and it's so much easier when you have someone to do that, because you don't do everything by yourself. Like you're wasting less time as well. You get more motivated. Like you see if they do it, like you want to do it as well. Yeah, you try new types of exercises as well, and it just like works much better. Like it's quite hard to find someone like that, but you know, at least try. Ask someone, maybe ask one of your parents, like family members, they want to do it with you, a friend who you know wants to lose weight. So you know, just ask, you never know. And also, I am here in case you want to be in my diet, gym, body, whatever. You can spam me with food pictures, because I like that. I do that most of my time anyways, like free time. I'm just like scrolling through pictures with food and videos, and I'm not joking. Yeah, I'm crazy. Another tip is all about your mentality, guys. So you have to trick your own brain, which is a bit hard, but like, you know, when you see those Oreos and you want to really like, you want to like melt them in your mouth, just think of the amount of effort you put. Think of all those walks to the gym. Think of all those like lettuce wraps you had. Think of the water you just chugged and you didn't even want it. Just think of that. Think of the summer. Think of the bikinis you want to buy. Think of the like new clothing that you will buy after you lose the weight. Just, you know, and then feel sorry for yourself because you put so much effort and you don't want to ruin it. You just don't. And a last tip also, if you ever like fall off track, just don't feel guilty. It's hard, like it's harder to not feel guilty rather than say it, because I know I do feel guilty most of the times. But you know what, I always get back on track. Like I tell myself, oh, it's okay if I didn't like go to the gym for 2 days or whatever, like, or I had I don't know, half a burger. I know I don't eat the second one because I'm insane in a membrane. And yeah, just don't feel guilty and try to get back on track and tell yourself you're human and we make mistakes, but don't do that every day, because we shouldn't make mistakes every day. And that's kind of it. I hope this video was useful and I wasn't too awkward, because let's be honest, I am a bit. And yeah, make sure if you have any other tips, share it with everyone down below in the comments. And I'll see you guys next weekend, hopefully. I don't want to promise anything because you know how I post on YouTube. Ooh, I actually don't really, but you know, I'm doing it. I'm on it, guys. Yeah, I'll keep you updated with my Heyaaa Summer's plan, a diet plan, and I'll see you in my next Pokemon Bikini challenge series.